Hello beauties, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to work on one of my most highly requested videos, how to two-strand twist your hair. So if you're interested in finding out how I did this bomb twist out, then stay tuned. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead, click the subscribe button, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So today I'm going to be using the TGIN Curl Balm Moisturizing Styling Gel along with 100% pure jojoba oil. You are going to need a water bottle, a comb if you want to part your hair with a comb, and a big comb just in case you need to detangle your hair throughout the process. Now my hair is already nicely washed and moisturized. I deep conditioned my hair earlier. Now if you didn't watch my how I wash my hair routine, then you want to go ahead and watch it because it's very, very informative. Now we're going to start off with a little oil, applying just a little oil on your hair. And I'm going to make sure that my hair is nice and wet throughout the process. So you can part your hair with a comb or fingers. I usually use both a comb and fingers depending on how I feel at that moment. So it's totally up to you. Now you want to apply just a little bit of the oil because I like my hair nice and moisturized, and it's not a heavy oil, by the way. Now you're going to apply just a drop, maybe a dime size amount on each section, and you want to go ahead and work that through the hair from roots to end. And I usually use my fine tip comb to ensure that the product is evenly throughout the hair. And you want to comb it gently. So now you want to start from the root of your hair, part the hair into two sections, and you want to start from the very root of the hair, and you want to, it's going to be right over left, and pull, right over left and pull, right over left and pull. You want to do that all the way to the end, the very end of your hair. Keep in mind you want to use the same two strands of hair or the same two sections that you use from the beginning all the way to the end. It's very important. Now curl or coil the end of your hair, and that's how you get that nice defined look at the very end of the hair. That step is very, very important. And we're going to move on to the second section. I'm just putting that third section out my way. Once again, I'm going to follow the same process, so the same steps, applying my oil. And you can use any oil you desire. I usually rotate between jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, or coconut oil. Now I know a lot of you don't like the coconut oil anymore now that Natural 85 is allergic to coconut oil. Now all of you are allergic, but I still use it. Gently, remember, gently, I repeat, when you comb your hair you want to be as gentle as possible because we want to grow our hair and not damage and break the hair. Right over left, pull, right over left, pull, right over left and pull all the way to the end of the hair. And remember to continue to use the same two strands because when it's time to unravel your twist, you want to make sure you have those same 2-strand twists. If not, it will mess up your 2-strand twist and you don't want that. Now remember to curl your hair at the very end and follow the same section, the same step on the third section. And if you notice, I keep spraying my hair because it's very important that your hair is nice and wet. You can do it on dry hair, but I prefer to do this particular 2-strand hair on nice damp or wet hair. Start from the roots of the hair, nice and tight, from the roots all the way to the end of your hair. And that's how you correctly twist your hair, from the roots all the way to the very end of the hair. Right over left and pull, right over left and pull. Curl the ends. All right. Now we're going to move on to the second section, and I'm going to do about 4 2-strand twists on that section. Now, according to your head size and the amount of, or the thickness you have in your hair, I should say, you may need to do 3 more, or you may need to do 5, but I only need to do 4 on this row. Now, I usually keep my hair or my 2-strand twist in for a minimum 24 hours because I like the results when I just air dry my 2-strand twist. So keep in mind, minimum 24 hours. That's why it's very important that you do it on a day when you're not being rushed and you don't have to take it down right away, because the results are just simply better when you keep it in longer. Sometimes I keep it in 2-3 days. Beauties, remember, when you are 2-strand twisting your hair, you have to do it on a day when you are not in a rush. You cannot rush the process. It is indeed a process, and you have to take your time. Now, this usually takes about 25 to 30 minutes some days, sometimes longer, because sometimes I do the 2-strand twist in the back a little smaller, just depending on what look I'm trying to accomplish. So please, I repeat, take your time. Now, beauties, for some reason at the top of my hair, I'm still transitioning. So if your hair is indeed transitioning, you can go ahead and put the rod throughout your hair instead of coiling the ends. So remember, you can use a rod or rods throughout the end of your, throughout the hair if needed. Nice moisturized hair. Naturals, I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing when your hair find the perfect product. I use TGIN this time, but however, I usually use the Alakay Naturals Cream Brulee Curling Delight. That's an amazing product as well. So I usually alternate between both lines. But don't get caught up in the product. Product is very important. You find the product that best suit your hair type. And once again, if you need rods, go ahead. It's okay to use your rods until your hair is completely natural. The back of my hair is natural, as you can tell, but the top is still transitioning like I mentioned earlier. Now, because this video is very long, I'm going to upload, I should say, a separate video on how to unravel or how to style and how to take down your two-strand twist out so you can have bomb curls like what I'm showing you now. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead, click that button. And until next Thursday, take care.